Good morning, crafty friends. Sparkle here. Happy Saturday, a week before Christmas. Um, say, I have a couple things on my desk, but I forgot to show you my traditional Christmas tree that I make every year for one project or another. Here's some scrap ones that I made. I don't have any stars, so I just put sequins on them. But these are made using a circle the size of this, what do you call this? CD. So you would get two out of each CD. Okay, and that's this size, which they're only like 2.5, almost 3 inches. So I wanted a bigger one. So I used a lid, and you can get two out of a piece of paper. So I got these snowmen, and we're going to fold it in half. I put my marks in cutting on the back, but I might have to ink it because it does show, both sides do show. So we're just going to cut this in half. This isn't the project, this is just why I say hi. So I made some Ritz cookies for my surprise guest I'm having for 24 hours next week. And you can get two, okay? So you will see the back, so, maybe be careful with your covering or you could ink them. So this is how I do it. There's many ways how to fold it. I put this to the left, and depending what size you want, right side up. So I'm gonna fold this down. I don't measure, but it's about almost 1.5 inches down. So I just folded this tip down. Then I'm taking this point and I'm putting it up here. And you want to make it match. Okay? Then you're just going to fold. You're going to keep folding and making sure everything's lined up. This is going to go over here now. Now this is how I do them. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's different ways you can reverse it if you want. You can reverse it. We'll do this one. So even if it's facing this way, well, we'll do it this way because that's what I told you. Bring this down about 1.5 inches. Make a crease. Bring this tip over there. Make a crease. So now it looks like that. This is the hardest thing. No one ever shows you how to get there. And then you take this and just bring it over here. That's it. Okay, now they can get put down in a journal, and then I just cut a piece of paper off and make a stem. Okay, and then you can decorate them. And then I want to reverse this one. You can wrap around. There's a lot of things you can do with them. You can have them that way, or put it back the other way. And then I just glue my flaps down. These bottles are too big. I should have got the 8-inch ones, which I did, but these were already filled. So, okay, I have this phobia that this is going to shoot out all over my desk because that happened to Cheryl with one of her glues. You just need a little bit of glue on each fold, okay? I'm going to get a blue. Let's see if I can find a blue. Sorry about that. I'm going to ink where my line was cut. You can put gold on it too if you want. I'll just put this down here. This is me not wanting to take my inks out. You don't have to do this, okay? So then, this one has to be glued down. Just glue them down. And you don't need a lot of glue, you just need to set it. And then we'll cut a stem out from the same paper. I think that's probably too wide. No, I like it. Let's put the glue up here this time. Okay. Then just trim them up, put a star on them, add some glitter, whatever you want to add on there. I don't know. I'm just having to fit with my glues again. There you got some funky Christmas trees, okay? And this one can get glued down. And then you have some for your projects. I'll finish these up later. But I wanted to show you that and I forgot. So, I'll have Christmas trees now. Put away for another time. These can go in packages. You could hang them on trees. Then if you're going to hang them, I would make sure this is pretty back here. These I just put some washi tape on them to dress them up a little. This was on plain paper inside, so it's white, but you could color it. So that was that little introduction. So what I am working on for real is this project, these kits from Marissa at Sweet Pea Curiosities. And these were the purple folios. I introduced this kit the other day, and I'll link the video below. There were 5. I made 2, and they were given away on Thursday. So I will finish these 3. I just have them cut and stitched. Okay, they have to be decorated. I was able to cut out all my elements that were in the kit. Okay, so I'm going to decorate them later. Today, though, I wanted to focus on a envelope glue book. Now, Nicole over at Relax Cut Glue. I'll leave her link below. She does something similar. She uses these 9x6 envelopes. And I get these from the Dollar Tree, but this is the only one I had, so I didn't want to use it just in case. But hey, I have envelopes, and this envelope sort of matches with the teal in here. So this is a little bit bigger. This is 9 1/4 by 6 1/2. So it's a little bit bigger, but very doable. So that's what we're going to use today. So I mean, I have lots of envelopes, and that's just a good thing to use up. This is paper from the kit. I've already cut all the paper because I'm making a single journal to go inside, and that's over here. And all I did was I folded this. I don't want to crease this. I don't want to crease that. Of course, I don't have a piece of cardstock here. So it's 8 1/2 by 10, and I just folded it in half, hot dog style. And then this is 11 inches, so you cut it 5 1/2, and then you'll get 2 pages like this, because this will fit nicely in here. Let me see if I can straighten you out there. Yeah, this will fit nicely in here. Now this pocket happens to have a big flap. I'm going to use these for pockets, and I'll just line some paper in here, okay? And then I'm going to use these as pockets because one of our little, or two, but one of these could fit in here nicely along with our signature. We would cover the front, and I'm going to cover it with this last piece that I didn't use. So we'll cut this down and we'll cover it. We'll add the inside page. You could ink it. If we want to stitch it, we can do all that. And then we can add our signature. I'm going to sew it in with a pamphlet stitch. You could round your corners. I have a couple pieces of tracing paper with the design on it. And then the pages that we cut out. Here is just an envelope that I made, a tracing paper envelope. I thought that would be pretty in there. And yeah, I just reversed some of the paper so you had different paper, and I think there's 8 or 9 sheets in here. So this will be your signature. This will get sewed in. We'll cover the front with the paper. I'm just using the kit, okay? So let's get to it. We can put that aside. We can put this aside for now. I'll need my trimmer. So I simply folded my envelope in half. That's a good crease. These I'm going to just cut in here a little bit so that they don't bulk up there. So I'm just going to trim just a little bit to the side of that line, okay? So it's not right on the seam. And let's see, that can go there. Okay? And then this paper, we can either do it this way. I left some room around so you could see the edging. I think I like it like that. So this would get glued in there, just like that. But let's cut our front first. So I already told you that this is 6.5 and this is 8.5. No. I didn't want to say it like that. Okay. This is 6.5 that we have to worry about. So we have to, I'm just eyeballing. So there'll be an inch on each end. But I think I want to go a little bit more. So it's 8.5. So that would be 7.5. I'm going to go just a little bit past it. Just because so okay. So we're still looking for 6.5, but we went a little bit past that. Let's see how that flies. Okay, we can trim it. Half is there. Okay. Perfect. And then this is 4 and 1, 2, 4 3/4. So let's go there. Okay, 4 3/4. And that should fit in here. Okay. So I think I want it shorter because I want to see some of the blue. So let's take this blue off here and see if it keeps the integrity okay. Yes, that'll be fine, and then we just have to take the hair off here. And I can't give you measurements because everybody's is going to be a little bit different depending on your envelope. I'm just going to take a little bit off at a time because I don't want too much. A little bit more. When all is said and done, it was about 1/4 of an inch. Okay? And you could just see a little bit of blue. All right. Let's, so which glue I'm going to use? Art glitter glue. Please work. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's the bottom. So I want it like this. So I am going to sew around this, so I'm just going to put some, I'm not worried about getting it towards the edges. That's the bottom. That's, oh yeah, that's right. Now, if I was smart, I would fold it because that's how I cut it. Okay. Fold over here. And then we'll take this piece and do we want it this way or do we want it this way? Maybe this way because it's going to be really busy. Okay. So again, let's add some glue. Some ice skating. So I got my new computer yesterday. I got it all installed, no worries. And now I was getting ready to video, and my hubby said, you know, you should do a restore disk so that you have your work backed up, your programs and stuff. So I said, yes, dear. So that's what I'm doing, all in video. So, because I can. I'm sorry that I bent that. All right, this, ooh, careful. This, if it holds one of these little journals, I think I'm just going to glue the insides and leave that other side open. Wipe. As they all fall out. Okay. So this will still be able to slide in, okay? So, just a wee little bit. See, some glue came out. Okay, so we're going to cover this seam later, okay? I want to go and sew. I'll be right back. Oh, crafty friends, I made a mistake. When I was sewing, I meant to stop here, but I sealed the pocket shut. But it still fits if I don't make it too fat. And if this doesn't fit, because it gets too big, I can just decorate it with other things in here. But I like that, and I'm not sure if I'm going to put something on there. I have some scraps. You know, I could just put something like that on here if I want. I'm not sure. Right now I'm going to leave it. I've also got these little pockets and things like that from the kit that I could probably put in there when I'm ready. Okay, so we're going to leave that because the color goes. So I will ink it real quick though because it's looking a little drab. And this is a vintage photo, of course. I'm going right on my mat, and that's okay. I like when you go over to stitches and it brings the stitching out. Um, Copper. I'm not setting a good example for you newbies, am I don't think you can see it, but the ink does enhance the stitching. So I like to do that. I probably got to re-ink this. Put some girl power into it. Yeah, and I just have some simple embellishments that I picked out. Well, I didn't pick anything. I just sort of things threw things in my bucket here to see if any of it's usable. Okay, so here's our cover. Here's our inside. And like I said, I already have my signature made. That'll go in here. And for the cover, I had a few pieces that I had made in my stash, and I was thinking of just one of these being like a focal point, if they're not too big. No, I don't like them. Yeah, now I'm going to have to play with them. I sort of like this, and I just might put it off to the side here because I like the colors that are in here, and I like this. So I just might put that there. We're going to just tie, I have some pink seam binding that I'm going to put behind this and tie it that way, wrap it around. But before I do that, I have to sew, and I want to put something on the side. I think I want to use this. See if that'll all go together. So if this was back here, down here, this was offside, this would have to be on first. Then this, then this. Then this would go there, and this would go around, and we could tie it. Okay? That's what we're going for. So we don't need this yet. Don't need this yet. Well, we do need this. So let's find the center here. Six and a half, so it's 3 1/4. 3 1/4. It's right there. 3 1/4. It's right there. So we want to try to right on that line, so I want to make sure I have enough. I'm going to put this here so I know where to put my glue. And I want to leave about 10 inches. Put it right on that line there. Put that there. Whoa, whoa, too much. I'll have to put something on the back. Let's just take this to 10 inches as well. And we could trim it later, just to save the spot. And this can go over there. I have to get some caps for these. This is no sew fabric. You know, I see other people do these and they just work beautifully. I use them and it's like, what am I doing wrong? Somebody help. I don't know where my needle is. Now I know I'm going to have to add some more glue. I just want to get it down. I think I want to shorten this a little bit. It can go longer in the back, that's fine. Cut this off. Then this really got messy. We'll put something over it. There. So I don't forget, let's put something pretty back there. Now, I could just make more embellishments as we need them. I can print more. There you go. So let's put this on here. So that'll anchor our ribbon. Okay? And then these will just tie when we're done. And we won't put this on till we're done. It's a pocket, and it's got a vellum window in it, and just some threads and a button. But I like it. I'm just going to put that on there. Okay, so let's get our book, our signature, and get our signature mechanisms. I'm just going to close my... So you don't need that anymore. To get my signature box. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. It's more goldy. 1, 2, 3. Those are my sewing scissors. And a needle. Yeah, we'll take a bigger needle. Put my pin in there. Stainless steel, remember. Okay, so we have our pages in here, and we're going to clip them in, the big clip, and then I always make sure I tuck everything in. Make sure everything is going the right way. Okay. I didn't put any odd pages in. I just used the kit. Okay. Let me get I got this piece of foam in a package the other day, and I thought it would be good for a cradle here. So we're going to find our guesstimate of where our center is and punch. And I stick my needle in there just to hold my place. Oh, I'm going to need a tool because I'm not that strong. And just keep this end. All right, and then we'll find hole number 2, be about right here. didn't think it was that tight. And then hole number 3. Okay. So go back in the center hole. And don't poke your finger. This is really difficult to get through. I'm surprised. I make it bigger. All right, we'll try it. There you go. It's just hard to get in there, that's all. You gotta pull it a little bit. And then just do a square knot. We're not doing anything. I don't think we're gonna hang. Well, I don't want to say that. We'll just leave it. We might hang something from it. So, we have our pages in. Now you could round the corners if you want. I kept everything square on this one. But you have, I did this way so that I messed them up a little bit. Here's a pocket. You could put a little something in there. And you'll be able to decorate it after you do your folios because there's a lot of product in that kit. And then if you wanted to, like I said, when it's done, you can put one of the narrow, see that one's too wide, so do one of the narrower ones. Could go in here. And I also saw this in my stash, and the colors are okay. I thought this could go in here, maybe. And then we could tie it together. And we could put our image on. And either put beads on here. But there you go. There's my glue book, envelope glue book. So there's going to be some pockets. I might just pop this up on here. You could put some of your decorative corners on there if you have them. I have them somewhere, but I don't know if I want to use them yet. I'll show the finished product in my on my Facebook page. But I just wanted to show you how you can take an envelope, which you all know how to do already, and make a cover, and then add what you want to it. So, yeah, I'll show you the finished book. It's all decorated. Cute? I think so. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. We'll do something with it, but anyway. So, and then you can go through your goodies and decorate your folios, and then add, add some embellishments here. And this could even be a set. You could give a folio and a book. So be encouraged, my friends. It's been fun hanging out with you, and I hope to see what you all can create with these. Thanks again, Marissa. Bye now.